C's baking the house special. Marissa's styling a new look. And Steve's filling his biggest order ever. With the first ever Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee, these business owners get 5 years of value on gig speed internet and advanced security. All from the company with 99.9% network reliability. So now they can focus on doing what they do best for the next 5 years.
That's a lot of bread.
You got this. The Comcast Business 5-year price lock guarantee. Switch today for a limited time.
Laura Garcia, moving the Bay Area forward.
Right now at 6, taking a detour from battleground states to make a stop at her old stomping grounds. Vice President Harris's message to her supporters during her quick trip to the Bay Area.
And Team USA closing out the Paris Olympics with more gold. We have a recap of tonight's grand closing of a historic Summer Olympics.
Plus, one of...
The news at 6 starts right now. Thanks for joining us. I'm Terry McSweeney.
And I'm Gia Vang. Back in the Bay Area, Vice President Kamala Harris returned to San Francisco today for a VIP fundraiser at the Fairmont.
Her visit also drew this. Protesters, demonstrators calling on the VP to stop supporting Israel. Today's march and rally, just the latest in a long string of demonstrations against the war in Gaza. But this time, protesters took specific aim at Harris, in town to raise funds for a presidential campaign. Yesterday, Harris repeated her view that while Israel has a right to defend itself and root out Hamas terrorists, far too many Palestinians have been killed in the conflict.
And today's visit is the first time Harris has been back as the new Democratic presidential nominee. The new Harris-led Democratic ticket has now been on a swing state tour, but today the VP was back on her home turf in the Bay Area in front of donors and politicians. Our news cameras were not allowed inside, but NBC Bay Area's Christy Smith was and has more on Harris's message to supporters.
Well, Vice President Kamala Harris greeted the crowd. She talked about the election and touched on some familiar issues. She also talked about the energy around her campaign, but also said there's a lot of work to do.